Do you want to learn how to load an already built map into ROS for the navigation stack? Then stay with me. This video is for you. Hello ROS developers and welcome to the ROS questions and answers video series. If you want to learn anything about ROS, this is your channel. ROS navigation, ROS with drones, ROS for autonomous cars, everything ROS is here. Learn ROS step by step and push your ROS learning in just 10 minutes of video. I am Alberto and today we are going to be checking a question I found in ROS Answers, which it's quite, it's simple but it's interesting for newcomers. So yeah, but before anything else, remember to visit our Robotics Ignite Academy, our online academy where you will find practical online ROS courses using simulated robots. No installation required. You will find the link to the academy on the video description. Here you can find as well a ROS navigation course where all this is explained. So yeah, check out the description for a link to this academy. And let's start now with the video itself. So let me move to the ROS Development Studio. There we go. And yeah, so the question basically says, I'm making a robot using RPY. I made a map using my EctoSlam and RP Leader on my laptop, so I have the BGM and YAML files. I was having some issue running EctoSlam on RPY. How can I use it in the navigation stack? Do I need to create a map server node and publish it? If yes, how should I do it? Okay, so here there are some answers already for this user, but I am going to create a project and show and create a quick demo of this. So I have here my project load map, which I am going to use for this video. So let me open it real quick. And yeah, let's wait a few seconds until the whole environment loads. There we go. And now let's open a shell and let's open an IDE as well. So here I have already a map created in the Catkin workspace, in my ROS workspace. Here I have a folder maps with the BGM and YAML files that he was referring here. The BGM and YAML files, yeah. The YAML file basically, oops, sorry, I didn't meant to open this one. So the YAML file basically it has some metadata about the map, like the name of the BGM file, resolution, origin, and some other parameters. And the BGM file contains the image of the map, which as you can see here we cannot read easily. So let me download this file and open it. So here, as you can see, we have the image of the map of the environment, which is this one. Let me start the simulation as well. I have here my simulation. So let's start it so that you can see the real environment, well, the simulated environment, and the map that I have generated of this environment. And yeah, let's start opening RVs in a shell here. So let's open a graphical tools window. Let me put it here to see it better. Okay, let's log in here. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, we are already on the map frame. Let's change this now. We are getting errors now precisely because we are not publishing the map. Then we are having these errors here. So let's change this to the base link frame, for instance. Let's add our robot, which should be already loaded. Let me check. Yeah, the simulation has loaded. So let's load our robot here. The robot model display, there we go. Here we have our Husky robot. And here we have our simulation with the robot there. And as you can see, here we have the simulated environment, which is this room here. Yeah. And here we have the image of this environment, just to compare. Yeah. As you can see, I'm not mapping this zone here, the kitchen, I think it is. I'm just mapping this zone here, as you can see. Yeah. So yeah, let's close our map. Let's minimize this. And now let's create a package in order to load our map and see how to do it. So I'm going to, in the CATKIN workspace here, I'm going to create a new package. So CATKIN create package map provider, for instance. There we go. Now it should appear here. Excellent. And here I'm going to create a new folder, launch, and I'm going to move my maps folder inside this map provider package. So move maps inside the map provider package. There we go. Let's refresh this. And here I have my map provider package, which I have just created with the maps folder containing the BGM and YAML files of the map, and the launch folder, which is now empty. So let's create here our launch file, map provider.launch. There we go. And now we're going to create our launch file very quickly in order to load our map. So let's start with the launch tags. There we go. Yeah. And so first of all, we are going to generate a parameter in order to indicate where the map is. So for this, we are going to write an arc tag, which we are going to call map file, and we are going to assign a default value here of the package find map provider, so that it finds my package map provider, and then here it's maps and my map.yalm. Here we need to load the YAML file, not the BGM file. Yes? Remember that within the YAML file, we already have specified the name of the BGM file. Yep. Now we are going to start a node of the map server. You can check more about the map server here in the ROS wiki. Yeah, within the navigation tutorials. Here you have a very detailed information. So we are going to start a map server node. Let's go for it. So within the package, map server, we are going to load the node map server. The node name will be map server. And finally, we are going to load the argument arcs. The argument we have just created, which is arc map file. There we go. So super simple. As you can see, we generate this parameter map file, this argument, where we specify the location of the YAML file of our map. Yeah. And then we start a node of the map server, and we pass to it the map file, yeah, so that it can load our map. Then let's save this and let's try it. So ROS launch map provider.launch. Let's start this. Okay, there is an error somewhere here in my launch file. Ah, yeah, so here there is no closing tag. Okay, there we go. So let's relaunch this. Excellent. And now we will be able here to add a map display. And here we are going to specify in the topic the map topic, which is where the map is published. And let's specify now the map frame. There we go. And now, as you can see, we can see the map frame here in RBs loaded. It's in this topic. Let me open yet another shell. ROS topic list. And here you can see all the map topic, the map beta topic. All these topics have been generated by this map server node. Yeah, and in this map topic is where the map is published and where I am loading it here so that I can visualize it in RBIF. Yeah. So now, as you can see, we are getting some errors also with the transforms between map and the robot. And this is happening because we have not launched the navigation stack. The navigation stack is the one in charge of publishing the transform between the map and your robot. Yeah? So that's why we're getting these errors now. So in order to solve this, basically you will have to work to create your navigation packages, or localization package, your move-based package. You will find many tutorials in the ROS wiki about the navigation stack and how to do this. Let me put here. Yeah, so here in the ROS wiki you will find many packages where all this is explained, including a mapping process, the localization process, the move-based node, path planning, everything. Yeah? Then here I have an already prepared package with some launches for the navigation stack prepared. So for instance, what I'm going to do in this case is to directly copy the launch file I have done here, and I'm going to paste it into a move-based launch file. Here we go. Let's copy it here. There we go. So here basically we're starting the map server, we are starting the AMCL, which is in charge of the localization of the robot, and finally we are starting move-based as well in another launch file, which is in charge of starting the path planning system and obstacle avoidance. Yeah. But yeah, so let's test our move-based demo launch file here one last time with the launch we have created right now. Let's see if we can navigate our robot properly. So, sorry, it's the Husky navigation package, move-based demo. There we go. And now you will see how these transforms get published and get fixed. There you are. So now all the errors have disappeared and you can visualize correctly the robot. Yeah, this is because the navigation stack under the hood is publishing this transform so that I don't see this error. And now I will be able to navigate my robot in my map. And using my map, let me check where this is placed to, okay, so more or less it's around here, I would say. Okay, there we go. And now I can send a goal within the map, and as you can see, the robot will start navigating to that point. Yeah. So yeah, that was all for the video of today. It was pretty simple, but I think that it was interesting to have a video explaining this because many people that start with ROS start working with navigation, and this may be helpful for them. So yeah, if you liked the video, please remember to subscribe to our channel, leave us a like, and remember to also click here on the bell so that you get notifications each time we publish a new video. We are publishing videos almost every day, doing like live classes, many content for ROS developers, so stay tuned. And yeah, see you in the next video. Goodbye.